I think when it comes to the designs in this game, I think the Protoss were always being designed last, and they just tried to make them look as abstract as possible. That's why their models and their designs look so busy. If you think about it, Zerg designs are less visually busy, and they're all completely organic. So we have a new conversation, and we have a couple of things to check out, so let's converse with Borazun first.
Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
Okay, so let's go to the War Council. There is an assignment available for the new units.
Cloaked warriors are now available for deployment.
So we can have the Dark Templar, which is the usual thing. Or the Avenger.
Vengeance for ire.
That's so lazy. So originally Protoss didn't have any stealth warriors. That was a Dark Templar thing. And now suddenly they have an Avenger. Ah, okay, so according to the unit info, these Avengers adopted the ways of the Dark Templar, returned to our homeworld to wage a secret war against the Zerg. Okay, that makes sense. At least it's explained a little, but I prefer Dark Templar here, so I'm gonna leave there because of the Shadow Fury spell and the permanent... They're both permanently cloaked. Okay, and this one has a chance of being... well, not a chance, but he gets essentially resurrected once upon dying. Makes him more survivable, I suppose.
Khatum.
I'm gonna put this... don't really use him that often anyway.
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver. The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the Aeon of Strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Khala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
Well, she's a racist.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spiel of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready. Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
Let's talk to you first.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
If nobody watched the original Spider-Man trilogy from the early 2000s, that's a nod to Dr. Octopus and his creation of a solar fusion reactor in that movie, where he used these hands to work on the solar core. Well, that's been nodded to in this game. I actually like this. This is a cool little Easter egg.
This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting Solarite now.
Okay, so this will give a starting supply, and this will reduce the construction time. This only affects structures, though, not the units, and units are the one thing that would be useful. Hello there, Vic, nice to see you, good evening. Auxiliary system, so this provides extra supply. Reducing the need to build pylons, requires 5 Solarite per level. I could either put more supply or decrease the building time. I think supply is more. I can actually put both. Okay. Of course, that means I'm not putting anything into any of these. So let's see what we can put here. So, pylon chrono surge increases the structure's unit warp in and research speed by 1000% for 20 seconds. That's what we had on the okay, and this is temporal field. Creates 3 temporal that freeze enemy units and structures in time for 20 seconds. I find the orbital strike to be more useful though, so I'm gonna put that in place. The chrono surge. Chrono surge does seem to be more useful overall, so I'm gonna put that in. That leaves me with 15 Solarite. So let's increase our supply. There we go. And we can now
The
take
evacuation ships have reported in. All are present and are being escorted by the Spear of Adun. This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Oh, it's going great. Vic, thanks for asking. How was things with you? Okay, so we are getting a new turret here. Extremely powerful defensive structure, has superior range and damage, but is very expensive, attacks slowly. But it's a good thing to mount these behind regular plasma towers. Zerg, 50 million Zerg, okay.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The Zelnaga Temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge and the planet will shatter. Amon will not possess my world.
I have been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. That we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and Zerg through the gateway as we can. Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
You mean to bleed him? Bold. But we can't risk the forces it would require to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
Oh. Hope you're okay there, Vic. Sounds like your continuing exhaustion from work is getting to you. I said that you should take it easy. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is a defense mission.
Our forces have secured the Zelnaga temple grounds. Artemis, how go your preparations?
I am configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Callus, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 Zenith stones. Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Kaldera monoliths to protect our lands. I see your Smith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin.
Okie dokie. So we have a couple of things to wreck. We're gonna be...
The sooner the Zenith stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be. The Zerg will overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones.
Right, so we are gonna want to create some defenses here. So this is both a defense and offense mission, but we are getting those towers, which will help. Won't be enough though.
Fear is an illusion.
But I should keep an eye on the minimap. See when the enemies decide to attack. Two zealots in for now.
The Zerg gathered for an attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors!
Both there for now. So yeah, I can't do anything with those particular structures. Okay. Okay, so that was the first attack, first of many, of course.
There are more resources nearby. We can construct a second nexus near them to accelerate our harvesting.
Oh yes, that's a good idea. More attacks? Yeah.
What would you ask of us?
We put a shield charger here.
I am the blade of Marathine.
Let's start working on defenses here.
Another
Yeah.
brood of Zerg is preparing to attack from a hive to the northwest.
Figured. Let's get upgrades going.
I am intrigued.
Let's see. It takes 300 minerals for one of those beasties. Oh, hold on, actually. No. Let's put it closer here. No, not you. Put you closer to here.
You have not enough minerals.
So let's see. Can you? No, you cannot. Fortunately, you cannot speed up nexuses. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think. Oh,
What would you ask of us?
ooh. It also depends on what the how the attack waves scale. So it might not be. I should generally not take too long to construct everything, because I don't think the enemy will be waiting for me.
Artanis, our observers are reporting a vast number of Zerg have poured onto Shakuris.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve. Not enough minerals. My life for hire.
I am but a phantom.
Oh yes, but I will also need other things. Specifically, I'm gonna need a couple of pylons.
The Zerg approach the temple from the southeastern accessway.
I need a bunch of stuff.
Clever.
Build. Okay, you go mining for now. Yeah, now they're coming
Ready
from both
yourselves,
sides.
Templar. The Zerg are moving to assault both sides of the temple.
Shield generator here.
I have returned.
Okay, that looks good for now.
Under attack.
Yeah. Shield generator will help. Let's get this going. And now I can start piling up the army for an assault. Of course, I will need more gateways. Go. And I will need other supporting structures now. Do I have other supporting structures? Only a dark shrine. Oh well.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, we're getting an attack from here.
Clever. I will comply.
You two open up. Okay, I'm getting a reasonably high amount of resources now. Ooh, I didn't build defenses up there. There we go. How much damage it deals? I think around 100? 100, yeah.
Base is under attack.
Okay, so we got these. Let's build a few units.
From the shadows I come.
And this should be sufficient.
Curious. There are overlords closing on the temple grounds.
I have seen this tactic before. They are transporting ground forces. Destroy the overlords, quickly.
Yeah, because they're used like transport. Hold on, are they still? They are still. Can I just annihilate them while they're here? Yes, I can. Goodbye. Okay, let's go on the offensive. This way. Oh. Ah, yes, he's just preparing the next wave. Doesn't look too difficult. I think we can go for second pylons, for the second of these now. This is kind of gonna block. I built this all a bit too tight together. And make another one here. Then you can go back to mining.
Our readouts indicate there are nearly 500 million Zerg on Shakuras. All of them moving for this temple.
Let them come. The Templar will endure.
Blade of the Narazim. We embrace the glory of battle.
Exercise caution when attacking a Zenith Stone. The energies within may become volatile as it is damaged.
I could have used that information a bit sooner, thank you. let's build one here now. Doesn't matter if I can't get through anymore, considering that I'm done with that side.
What would you ask of us?
Build a couple of more of these guys.
You have not enough minerals.
Yes, I do. Shut up.
Shadows I come.
Oh,
From the shadows I come.
Base is under attack.
actually that base should be fine. Gonna leave these guys there. And we're gonna go assault the next one. I'm just in the position where I really don't need any more probes at this point. I'm getting enough resources.
Be on guard, warriors. The Zerg are attacking the temple from all three sides at once.
I bask in the twilight.
Okay. Just gonna send these guys here. They should have more than enough firepower to deal with them. Right. So let's make one more here.
It is done. The Zenith Stones have been destroyed. Once your task is complete, the temple can be overloaded.
Understood. And the temple alignment is proceeding well. Now, we wait for the Zerg.
Okay. Did I actually lose one, or I just didn't build one here?
The Master's gaze falls on your shadowed world.
By the gods, I have never seen such abomination.
Yes, you
Warriors, focus all cannons on the hybrid. We must defend the temple.
Well, that got all of his shield off.
You see
Not sure what he's doing, but he's not actually doing any damage. They're expanding their bases. This guy's gonna attack probably.
clever.
Hello, Galaxy. Good evening. Ooh, can I actually can I fix? No. Protos can't repair. They can just have their shields restored.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Okay, I lost one actually. Probably because of that, and an inability to be repaired.
I have never borne witness to so many Zerg. Was this the threat my mother once faced?
No, Matriarch. This threat is a far greater one, and it will take all we have to resist it.
You seek our service.
Only lost 2 units from that, so obviously these guys are going well. Oh, can I inconvenience these guys a bit? Well, decent amount of damage. These guys don't have shields. The Reavers are the heavy hitters, I think.
The darkness rides.
Base is under attack.
I am intrigued.
Okay.
By the void.
Hello. Ever heard of orbital bombardments? Oopsie. I just told them to attack my own building.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Okay, so far so okay.
I bask in the twilight.
I think I'm gonna divide my army.
Base is under attack.
There's no really reason for me to lug all of them around.
Install additional pylons.
Oh,
Is under attack.
well, that was unexpected.
Fortress warriors. The temple is realigning. It will be ready soon.
Hierarch, I have discovered a solarite cache beneath the Zelnaga temple. If we can hold longer, I should be able to retrieve it.
Ah,
Begin the
yes.
retrieval process, Carolus. We will hold the temple as long as we can.
Of course. There's always at least one of these missions.
Base is under attack.
now it's starting to slowly kick my butt.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Is upon us.
Additional pylons.
I might actually get to 1 billion. My defenses were not strong enough.
What would you ask?
Base is under attack.
I might actually lose this.
Base is under attack.
Is upon us.
Can't summon my units here. Oh jeez. This might be the first properly difficult mission that I've had in Starcraft since a long time.
The temple thruns with energy.
Oh.
It is ready.
Solarite retrieval is still in progress. If we can hold on just a while longer.
No, we cannot. Sorry.
Templar, initiate dimensional recall. Get to safety, now!
Nidus works. The Zerg are poised to breach the temple.
Have faith, Matriarch. Your fallen people cry out for vengeance, and they shall have it.
Those of our kind suffer, separated from the glory of the Kala. Okay, so not really happy with that, but
I severely underestimated the attack strength of the hybrid. If I just built more towers, I had more than enough resources for them, so if I built more towers I'd be fine. I just didn't think it was gonna be necessary. I was drawing the experience from previous games, and the attack waves were actually much easier to deflect, including from the bonus mission on the Terran campaign. If I actually replay this, I would be able to do this easily, but yeah, it's fine. Let's just continue.